Right, a longer resonator. The craftsmanship on the welds. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing some work on the Gs300. I know this video probably was searched for and probably was made already, but this is pretty much my input. This is a 2001 Gs300. This is actually my boy Mike's Gs300 when I actually did the timing belt on. He had like a real major exhaust leak right where the headers meet the mid pipe. So yeah, he dropped it off so that way we could put pretty much a brand new exhaust on here. Exhaust system. The Gs300 comes with OEM. It comes with dual exhaust, so we're going single exhaust. So this is pretty much just to give you a sound clip. I can't give you one now. I already cut the mufflers. The exhaust is already chopped up and coming off. And plus it was just a leak on the mid pipe, so it wasn't going to be good sound quality anyway. So I can show you the what we installing, and then we go ahead install it. I'll show you how I ran it underneath, and we give you a sound clip. Not going to do nothing major with the sound clip, just because it's so early in the morning and I feel as though I'm making enough noise already for my neighbors. So I'm trying to be generous to my neighbors all day long because they're generous to me. So yeah, I give you guys a look, see what we're working on. All right, so we're working with is the headers, catless headers to a Megan mid pipe. Pretty good craftsmanship on the welds. This bolts directly to the car. If you happen to use an IS 300 mid pipe on your Gs300, you would have to extend that back half, but this is supposed to be for a Gs300, so we shouldn't have to do that. The piping is a good diameter. I think it's like 2 1/4 or 2.5. It's not 2.5, it's like 2 1/4, which is good diameter for any NA setup, a natural aspirated setup with no turbo. That's perfect for real. And then you got the headers. I'm not sure the brand of these headers, but I mean, you can find these on eBay for a couple $100. It does have the bongs, and this is actually his first time actually heat wrapping anything, and it turned out pretty nice. So pretty decent for his first time. I gotta put those metal clamps on it. You see he put zip ties on it just to hold it in place until he got those, so I got to put those on. I hate dealing with this because it gets me itchy, so I'm gonna take my time when installing those. But yeah, and it comes with all these gaskets. I'm really against using these. They're called high temperature gaskets. I'm against using these because it's more than one layer to this gasket, and you can't crush this close like you can on the OEM. I don't have a choice really, but to use this one on the mid pipe to the headers. This actually does good for the mid pipe to the headers. As far as the headers to the cylinder head, I got some OEM ones on there already, the brand new ones, so we're not going to use these. And it comes with, it comes with the kit. I mean the bolts. If he was to buy this, it comes with bolts and gaskets, and if he was to buy that separate, because he bought these separate, that's why we have so many gaskets. And I see he bought me a V-band. We're missing one half of the V-band. So I'll probably put this on the exhaust somewhere if I need to. If not, I got 2.5s in the shed. Because I installed the V-bands instead of welding the pipe completely together, so that way you could drop your exhaust off in sections. And it's just easier to do maintenance. Like if you gotta drop the transmission or the differential or anything, you could take it down in sections instead of taking the whole thing down in one piece. Hopefully we could do that today, so that way it's a lot easier for him to do any maintenance underneath for the future. Like I said, it's the TJZ GE VVTi. I got the gaskets on already. These was the ones that came off, so should be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead get everything mocked up, tack weld everything where it needs to be welded, and I can get back to you guys before I even start it up and put it on the ground. So if you're trying to do this, you could get an idea how to run your exhaust. This should be a pretty simple install, just because most of the exhaust is already on the car. I'm just adding a couple pieces. All right, so done with the exhaust. It took a couple hours because I had to disassemble what the last exhaust shop did, but the sound is actually impressive for it to be a single exhaust. It's very, very impressive. I'll show you. So, went from dual to single, exit on the exhaust on the passenger side. Show you how I got it ran, just in case you want to do this with yours. So mid pipe back, then we got the V-band clamp. This is 2.5 inches. I wasn't sure about this, but that's definitely 2.5 inches. This is the pipe that was existing pipe that was on here. It looked like it grabbed a plastic bag along the way. To exhaust hanger where the stock exhaust hanger hangs. I put a new hanger on there just because the other one was a little bit dry rotted. And back to the vibrant muffler. So I did say it was HKS, but it's vibrant the whole time. So you see the vibrant. It's perfect. Let's see the muffler because there's two on here. So not sure which vibrant muffler it is, but this is like a 4-inch inlet to a 4-inch outlet vibrant. So this is the old headers I was talking about. It cracked, held. I'll show you under the hood before we started what we all got going on. So we got the headers on with the exhaust wrap. When you do the exhaust wrap, it is going to smoke on you, so just be prepared for a lot of smoke. This isn't quite a cold start just because I had the car running trying to bleed the coolant system, but it's a little bit loud on the first startup, but it's not annoying to anything. It's a good deep tone. So like I said, this is not the first startup. The car is fully warmed up, but the first startup sounds a little like this is a little bit louder just because the idle's a little high when it starts up, but it's nice. It's real nice. This is probably about the best quality I can give you. This is my iPhone 14 at 4K. So I don't know if sound. There's no exhaust leaks at all. Just a little bit of noise from the valve train, which isn't bad at all. This should probably start smoking again, maybe. Oh yeah, it looks coolant went down. So set the camera down and try to get some throttle blips going, just a little something. I know driving around with it, it's gonna be a little loud. All right, I'm gonna take it up. Oh, parking brake will work, right? Take it up the block. Not sure how good of a sound. Oh, good grief, these brakes are tight. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be loud. I'm about to go grab some lunch real quick, but I gotta move this out the way so I can put the SC in the driveway, but scrape's a little bit coming out. Oh, everybody calls scrape coming out my driveway. We gotta do some concrete work. Let me give it a little blast, nothing too crazy. but it's no drone in the inside. It's loud on the outside just because of the type of muffler it is, but there's really no drain on the inside of the car. So, no drone, that's good, that's a plus. Alright, roll the windows up and go back down the block. It's a little drone. It's not really bad though. It's not bad at all. Probably a longer resonator would kill all that little bit of drone that we getting, but it's actually impressive. I'm impressed. I'm gonna hit it one time. Now we gotta do the car shuffle. Do the car shuffle now. Sounds pretty good, and it's because of that vibrant muffler. Because I heard exhaust systems set up like this sound horrible, but this sounds pretty good. So hopefully this helps somebody. Like I said, it's like a million videos out there already with this type of content. It's just my input. Make it a little bit more easy for everybody to find. So until next time, I see you guys on the next video.